Let me tell you about one of the most disturbing figures in criminal history, Ed Gein, a name that still sends chills down people's spines even today. In the quiet town of Plainfield, Wisconsin during the 1950s, nobody suspected that their seemingly harmless neighbor was harboring such dark secrets. Ed lived alone in his family's isolated farmhouse, a place that would later become known as a real-life house of horrors. After his domineering mother's death, something in Ed snapped. He became obsessed with human anatomy, grave robbing, and creating disturbing items from human remains. What made Gein particularly fascinating and terrifying was how he managed to blend into society. During the day, he was the odd but harmless local handyman. People knew him as quiet, maybe a bit strange, but certainly not dangerous. Little did they know that behind closed doors, he was committing acts that would later inspire some of Hollywood's most iconic horror characters. In fact, Ed Gein became the inspiration for Norman Bates in Psycho, Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs. His story fundamentally changed how we portray psychological horror in popular culture. When police finally discovered what was happening at the Gein farm in 1957, what they found was beyond anybody's worst nightmares. The case shook not just the small Wisconsin community, but the entire nation. It forced people to confront an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes the most terrifying monsters aren't supernatural creatures, but the quiet neighbor down the road. Today, Ed Gein's case remains one of the most studied in criminal psychology. It raised important questions about the impact of isolation, traumatic childhood experiences, and mental illness. His story serves as a dark reminder that evil can exist in the most unexpected places, hiding behind the most ordinary facades.